what do you think about SEC matchup, Georgia and Florida? They met in Jacksonville as they do every year. I thought this was one where Florida could come out and punch Georgia in the mouth. I've been waiting on it. I've been waiting on somebody to stand up and really really compete with Georgia. Man, they came out on fire, bro. Georgia came out with a purpose, and it wasn't even close, dog. What you think about the embarrassment down there, man?
Whole lot of embarrassment, man. I got secondhand embarrassment, man, because my pops went to Florida, so I was talking trash to him, but at the same time, I was like, dang, man, I was really counting on y'all to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Free safety Will White was a first-team All-America selection by Football News in 1990 as a sophomore. He had 7 interceptions in 1990, and that tied the University of Florida's single-season record and ranked second in the nation in that category. White was a 3-time first-team All-SEC choice who completed his career in 1992 with a school record 14 interceptions. Will White, another great player in Florida football history.
Something, you know what I'm saying? Like we said earlier, man, I think Auburn really spring-loaded Georgia into this season, man, gave them the confidence to go on, man. They whooped them boys. They whooped Florida without the best tight end in the nation. Brock Bowers playing, man. They still beat them by 3 touchdowns, man. So, that Florida whooping, man, that's just backlash from what Auburn did, man. We apologize for that. We should have got the job done. We didn't. So now everybody's reaping havoc.
Man, tell Pops, man, I feel bad for him, man. I know he was on that one bad. It's one, obviously, Georgia, Florida, they want that every year. But man, it was a rough one to watch, bro. It was a rough one to watch, like you mentioned, without Brock Bowers. The quarterback, again, situation, I feel like he's still, learning SEC play. I feel like he's still trying to see exactly who he is. So with Brock Bowers down, man, I felt like this was a chance where a team could come in and compete with him. Obviously, man, Kirby not letting it happen, dog. So moving along, man. Our Tigers, bro. Let's talk Auburn Tigers. We got our first SEC win, man, against the Cowbells. Mississippi State came in.
Your signature game. Yeah.
Man, listen. Yeah, it was. I would say it was definitely one of the highlights of
dramatic fashion. 41-34. The streak is alive at 17. The previous player is under further review.
The Mississippi State game is a SEC matchup. As Troop would say, it's still Mississippi State. At the end of the day, still Mississippi State. What did you think about how we came out and fared with the run game to start out with the run game?
Man, that's what we have to hang our hats on, man. It opens up for the quarterback. I seen him make a few nice throws, man. I think because we lean on our running game. That's our strong point. Why not lean into it every game and then see how we fare? Us trying to come out and, throw the ball 20-some plus times, I don't think that's us. And we fared better by playing to our strength.
Yeah, and we still did that. I think quarterback went 20 for 26, 230 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Robbie Ashford didn't see much of him. He had had 2 carries, 8 yards, man, against Mississippi State. So didn't see the field much. I feel like they came out with Peyton starting out and felt good about the rhythm they had. Man, what do we think about the quarterback situation, man? We've got 4 games left. It's Peyton Thorne. I think we both know that's who head coach, head guy's gonna lean on. How do we feel like he's gonna fare these next 4 games? And for us to win, are we gonna have to have Robbie on the field a little bit more?
Well, our next 4 games, our last 4 games, we have Nashville. We got Vanderbilt, Arkansas, New Mexico State, Bama.
Yes, sir. And we got
Bama.
4 wins. We got 4 wins. We need 2 to go bowling.
Okay, so we're definitely going bowling. I think we can go 4-0. Why? I think we got to go 1-0 first. Let's not move too ahead. All right, we got Vanderbilt on the road.
Yeah.
I think we can go in there and get that win. The one that I'm gonna be looking at as far as, you know, a little iffy about is that one in Arkansas. That's gonna be a tough dud. It's probably gonna be an early game, probably like 11 a.m. game. And they gonna have to go in there and take it, man. Arkansas is a very hungry team. And I think that at any given point they can upset anybody. Like you said, they almost went on the road and upset Bama.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a tough one. Hopefully Florida can beat them up this week for us, so we can give us a game plan and we can capitalize on that. After that, we got New Mexico State. You know, it should be a one where everybody gets to play, and then we got at the end, man, and one at the end. Now, for us to beat Bama, I absolutely think we have to play Robbie Ashford. We have to make their defense defend all 11 guys. If he doesn't play anytime before then, I think it'll be a disjustice to him because he's going to be out of rhythm. So I think we still do continue with the 2 quarterback system. Just basically keeping him happy, give him some runs, a little pop pass running, something, for him to be in the game in rhythm because we will need him against Bama.
So point being made, all in all, you think for us to win the games that matter, Robbie Ashford has to have a big part in that game plan.
Big part, he definitely has to contribute. I'm not gonna say he has to have a huge part with sitting around him, but he does have to have 8 to 10 plays that he needs to be able to run and execute. It could be 3rd and shorts, it could be goal lines, it could be a draw, 3rd and 8, anything. But when it's his time to come in and make that play, we're gonna need him.
No, I agree, bro. Again, 4-0. That's gonna be a rough one. We'll start with getting this win on the road against Vandy. Man, I'm a huge fan of the run game, bro. We got to keep giving the ball to 2-7. We've been saying this for 2 years. Got to figure out a way to make sure we get the ball in his hands. Check downs, whatever the case is, continues to make big plays, bro. So we'll see how it plays out, man. I know one thing, that Arkansas game, they'll definitely have something to play for. The program has continuously improved. Again, you got T. Will over there. I know he feels a way with maybe not even getting a shot for the head coaching job. I don't know, but again, me as a fan, I think that he should have definitely had his name in the hat, right? To lead the program. So it'll be a lot on the line in the next few weeks.